everyone. It is an early morning Monday. We are en route to Mammoth Lakes today, so decided to stick around last night, and we had Lori and my father-in-law. We did a little birthday dinner. Their birthdays are really close together. Lori's was last week and his is this week. So last night we went to a little birthday dinner with the two of them and the boys. So I stuck around town for that and got an early start this morning. It's just after 6 o'clock. We are on the move, and we're going to be heading straight up to the airport to meet with Pat Foster this morning. He'll be working with us closely on the airport structural repairs, so anxious to get up there and get that job moving. We got all our ducks in a row, so things should go pretty smooth. Try to get that done in about a month, and it'll be a really nice job to wrap up right before the season. The construction season is coming to a close, so stay tuned for that, and maybe some interesting things along the drive. Not sure yet. We'll see what the day holds. All right, just real quickly, I wanted to stop and take in the beauty of the desert here. It's a little after 7 o'clock. We just came over Walker Pass, and it's nice and calm, so I wanted to capture that. Well, today we stopped in Alancha for fuel because we didn't have enough to make it all the way to Independence. That's where we normally stop. So I wanted to give you guys a shot of the Sierras here. Out there, that's our property, is right out there. That area right there. All of that. And it goes all the way up there. About a mile. 1 mile by 1 mile. And there's the highway expansion over here they're doing. See all those trailers, all those belly dumps. So yeah, we're making our way up to Mammoth this morning. It's a real nice, pleasant, just beautiful day. I mean, the wind is just nothing right now. So that's really enjoyable. You don't really get that out here very often. It's usually the wind's blowing, fairly good out here. So to have it just calm and still as can be is pretty nice. Be a heck of a day to be out there at the ranch, actually. All right, we just made it up here to the airport, and just got with Pat. We're gonna cruise on down here to the corporate hangars and see what the boys are doing. Looks like they got started on removing some panels and purlins and some things like that. So we just came straight here. Bud and Sadie are ready to get out, huh? You guys ready to get out? But we can't let them out here at the airport. So we're just gonna check this out real quick and kind of get eyes on the job, make sure everything's going smoothly. And then we're gonna head on across the street and check on the other guys that are working on the grading and excavation for the industrial building that we're getting ready to put up. Or, well, it's probably gonna be next year now at this point that we're gonna put that one up, but yeah. So we'll let you know how it goes. Okay, the boys are up top. Ed's on his way down with some purlins. We're opening this door here. but I think we're just gonna raise all the way up and set them right over the top. Hey, just go ahead and run them long ways right here. That way they're out of the way. There you go. Just set them all right there. Okay, so they're gonna get these purlins pulled off. One by one, we got 5 that go here. Bud's having a fit. Actually, that's not Bud. That's Ed's dog. So this panel, they're a little long. So we made a makeshift spreader bar. Distributed weight across that. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Get this thing moved. Finally getting the last of these panels moved. We had to make a spreader bar for the loader to disperse the weight. This is the rock screen that we made. Instead of renting, we just went ahead and built one. So, and it's not too big, so we can travel it around. I mean, it's perfect for the size of jobs that we do. And it looks pretty good. I like it. So we're gonna get some, once they get the last of these panels moved, we're gonna get back going on this dirt flip over here. Set that rock screen up, start separating out the big rock, and start going back together with this thing. Last couple sets of panels and we'll be done moving the, basically relocated a huge building for the second time, I believe. Hopefully we don't have to move it again till it goes up. Alright, so we had a little problem. O-ring blew on the,
yeah, we had an O-ring blow down there on a hydraulic line. Got fluid all over the place. There is our problem right there. Busted O-ring. We need to go get a couple of those and fix this. And then we'll be back up and running again. Continue our dig.
Dan's Grizzly to work here. Looks like it's doing a pretty decent job. We gotta screen all this down. Can't have anything over 6 inches to go back in. So
looks like.
Here we are bowling tonight. Somebody didn't show up with a bright shirt on, so we had to do a little marking on it. It's okay. He's proud. It's all good. There's Dan over there grabbing on some tacos. All those tacos, Dan? Sweet. Starting off pretty good. There we go. This is very serious. One more strike and he's got a 300 game. Mike is a very serious bowler. There he goes. There he goes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's a beautiful morning out here. I noticed a little buck, I think, a little spike out here in the meadow. I saw him just a second ago. Let's see if he's still here. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. There he is. Little guy. He's got little tiny spikes on him. Oh, he saw me now. That's always nice to wake up to in the morning. Surprisingly fairly warm this morning. The forecast was saying, you know, down at 28 or something at night, but I got up about 4:30 this morning and it was definitely not 28 degrees. It was in the high 30s. I mean, there's no frost or anything. So a little warmer here these few days. Look at these colors. Beautiful colors here on the trees. And a little spiky down there. Getting him some breakfast. Let's see if I can get him to look at me again. Oh, there he goes. He's not too concerned with me. Sadie and Bud are ready to go. They're ready to go to work, huh? You guys ready to go work? Definitely ready. So we're about ready to head out. Mike and Nancy Scott in Meridian, Idaho. Just wanted to put a shout out there to you guys. Thank you for continuing to send those letters. We really enjoy reading them, and I'm glad you guys are still enjoying the channel. So Mike and Nancy, just wanted to say hi. Next time we're in Meridian, we're definitely going to look you guys up, and we appreciate all the support. And also I wanted to share this book I got when we were on our road trip, and it's The Old Redwood Highway. I actually got this book from the Confusion Hill. So it's got a lot of interesting things in it, and I've been kind of reading through the history of that. It's really enjoyable. So wanted to show you guys that. But we're gonna get moving here and go out and check on the guys down at the airport and over at the grading job and various other spots around. So let's get out there and see how the day goes. Okay, so got a little system working with cleaning these rocks. Looks like the rock screen is holding up pretty good. Doesn't look like it's beat up too bad just yet.
right, so we just had the soils guy come out and give us a go ahead. I'm gonna dig this a little bit wider, and actually the material is starting to get a lot better. So a lot less giant boulders. That's good. So she's taking the screened out material, starting to pile it up over here, and Clayton's on the loader right now, screening it out, jumping back and forth on different machines. Yeah, it's coming along though.
So this hole's looking pretty good. Soils came, looked at it. We're down to the bottom here. So now we're gonna start mixing this dirt, putting it back in. Now we're over here back at the airport and had a couple calls over here this morning. Things aren't going exactly as planned. I mean, no surprise, but there's some purlins that were ordered that possibly are not quite the right ones. So we're gonna go look at that and see if we can do anything modification wise, or if we're just going to end up reordering. But we have a lot of manpower over here, so we have to solve this problem very quickly. Right over there are some military trucks, and unfortunately there was a military helicopter that crashed over the weekend, and so those guys are here. Been waiting to kind of see. They're going to be flying that helicopter. It crashed somewhere back in the high country, so they're going to be bringing the pieces of that helicopter back, and I don't know the details on any of that, what happened there, or if there was casualties or anything, but prayers to the families involved, and you know, hopefully it wasn't as bad as it sounded. It sounds like we're going to be seeing those pieces of that helicopter come back through, so the guys are going to try and get some of that on video. A lot of activity out here, a lot of planes coming and going, it looks like, and we're down here at the end working on our stuff. So that's a Cirrus right there. That's a nice plane. All right, let's see what they got going on up top. So, of course, the new purlins do not fit over the top of the old ones. This is the new, and this webbing right here is just not quite enough to wrap on these and give a solid seat at the top. So we're thinking about flattening out the edge, which only problem with that, we don't know exactly what structurally what that's going to do, so we got to ask the engineer on that, or we need to order 100 new purlins. here we go. We got two, looks like military jets coming in right now. All right, well, so far we've got about 17 panels replaced. 3 of the 5 purlins that we should have got, those should have been real easy to do, but they were off a little bit. You can see boys are laying down mastic, flopping in panels, sliding them in. Owen's down here, he's gonna get these damaged purlins. You can see the damage here, right there. And then these ones were all folded up too from the snow. So basically we had to take this whole roof apart, insulation, everything apart. And now we're piecing it back together. Fairly simple job, but when you have everything just right. There's Owen right there. He's gonna get this purlin right here out. Gotta get that 45 brace off. So we're drilling everything out. It's not what we had planned for.
Seen this, dude. Go for it.
There's Bud. And what's Sadie doing? What are you doing?
Showing her teeth off.
Oh, Sadie. She looks like a mount. Like friggin'. Okay. Yeah.
You end up having to go to.
Okay, well, it's Wednesday morning here, and it's a little colder this morning. Looks like Clayton and Brian are gonna take the water buffalo down to the recycling plant. We made these plates yesterday. Made some little plates for it, and then we're gonna mount those to the trailer because it's required. Got to have the signs on the recycling deal so we can. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll look decent.
Yeah. So we'll get the screws and nuts and bolts right now.
Get her all dialed in and.
Get her legal beagle.
Yes, sir. So they're gonna get going on that. Get rolling on the grading job. Looks like it is a little colder this morning. See a little frost out. So and Mike and the other boys are going to be heading to the airport. So we'll get out there and get after it and see how it goes.